Hi everyone, let's go ahead and get started with Streamlit, working with text inputs. Previously we have seen, seems like this is wrong here, inputs, yep. Okay, so you see there what happens here. Previously we have seen that Streamlit text and display examples. We have finished this one. Now we are going to start with working with text input. So to start with text input examples, then I'm going to use here this sample file here. So this is our sample example available here. You can use this color picker to change the color of these headings. So basically we will be seeing here all, we will be seeing how you can use the input text area and how you can use the number inputs, select dates, select times, color pickers, how you can use these headings and how you can use the HTML code, how you can use this color picker to change the color of your HTML code there. So all these things we are going to review in our example working with text input. So this one we have to restart here. So I need to open my terminal. So I'm just going to open my terminal with Control and J. So then I press Control and C. So I just stop this. So I know that previously I was running here first file, that was the 01. Now I need to run here 02 and then I press here the tab. It automatically auto completes here. So working with text inputs, I just run this. Now you should be able to see that this file will refresh here and then this will contains the information what we are going to write in this current file. Alright, so in this current file we are going to write the text input, the widgets which is used in Streamlit. So this is our reference file which we will be using to address. So first of all we are going to use here text input, then text area input. The difference between these are that this text area input you can use it as a multi-line input text data. You can write longer feedback here, but this does not provide any kind of this functionality. And this one provides here integer inputs only, and these are dates and times, etc. Perfect. Let's go ahead and get started with this. I'm just going to close this one. Then obviously I also don't need this one. And here is repository. The link of this code repository is given in video description. You can come to this repository. You can find out all the codes available here for this whole series there. You can read these readme files. I have shown here that what are the components which we have covered in Streamlit. Perfect. Let's go ahead and get started with our text input. So the first of all, as shown here, that we are going to read the name, feedback, age, and thereafter date and time. So I write here name is equal to st.text input. And then I say that enter your name. So this label, this is label actually. So this is the default label which will be shown just before this text input. You need to click on always run. So before this text area, before this text input, now you can see that is shown there. I'm just going to zoom out a little so that you can see it clearly. All right, so enter your name. Once you enter your name, by default it is empty there, so there is nothing. Thereafter I'm gonna write here feedback. So I write here feedback equal to st.text area. So I write here enter your feedback here. Alright, so now the person can enter the feedback here. Thereafter we are also going to read the age as well. So you can write here st.number input. So this number input will be used to take the integer value. So user cannot give any value other than integer there. So enter your age here. Thereafter I'm going to read the date as well. So I write here date is equal to st.date input, and then I write here select a date here. So in this age I can write a 30-year age, and then you can select any of these date So value of these date is returned in this variable, whatever I select there. Let's go ahead and return the time as well. So I write here st dot time input, and then I say that here pick time. Now whatever the time I select here, that particular time will be selected, will be actually stored in this time variable. Thereafter, finally, as shown in our reference file, I'm going to display this color picker, and thereafter I'll be showing everything with the Streamlit write function. So I write here color is equal to st dot color picker, and in this color picker I say that its label as pick a color. Now you should be able to see that a default color is black here, but you can select any of these color and that will be a default. That color will be selected. So the value of that color is placed in this variable. Let's go ahead and display all these inputs together. So I'm just going to write here display inputs. So to display these inputs, I write here st dot write. So the first of all, name was the taken. So I write here name, thereafter st dot write, and then feedback was taken. So I write here feedback, thereafter st dot write, and then age was taken. So I write here age. Now you see there these things are getting written here. Oh, I'm sorry, something has missed here. Okay, name is not written, that's why. Yeah. Let's say I put my name here, Lakshmikant Tiwari. This is a good video. Let's say I write this. You should be able to see those here. Name and then the feedback. All right. So I write here st dot write, and then I write here date. For the date, I write this date, and then st dot write, and then I write here the time. So the selected time will be shown here. Now you see name is Lakshmikant Tiwari. This is a good video, and then we got here age 30, and the date is today. Today date is different, but I selected here 10th April 24, and there is time here. All right, 6:15. So I selected some different time there. That's how you can display these. Now let's display the color as well. So st dot write, I use here color, and then I say there color. All right, so this is the color. You see there, this is hex value for this color. There is hex value for this color. Now this color hex value you can use in your HTML code to change the heading size, heading color dynamically, which we had used in our previous example. So I'm going here in our first example, and then I'm just going to copy that from here. So I just copy this whole thing from here, and then I come to the second file, and then I'm just going to place it here. So it says that a blue heading, that heading is coming from here. So for this I select it with the color, so I format it here with the color. So string formatting is done here. So at this place this color value will be placed here. Now you can check that this value, the color of this heading will get changed as I change and select it. You see that you can pick any of these colors. It will simply change this. So this is all about in this video. Thanks a lot for watching this video. You can visit my channel and you can watch the full playlist on Streamlit application. The link of that playlist is also given into the video description. Thanks a lot. Bye bye. Take care.